they thought we stayed in cages. Like, it was crazy.
You just got that Goggins in you or what?
Yeah, they don't know me. He's got me on my back, and he's like, oh, those Iowa guys always wanted to go to their back.
Was there ever a time you think he took it too far?
There's no better way he could have raised us. AJ loves to tell me he's never been submitted.
No
like,
way.
even though, like, I'm too strong, bro. I'm too flexible.
I can't wait for you to be in MMA.
Yeah, I would love it.
All three of your brothers at a press conference, dude.
Jump squats, you go all the way around like a track. And if you stopped, then you had to restart. I think I'm like an 11-time champ. I've never lost preseason nationals. 665 deadlift. Get it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Clash of Combat podcast. We're joined with currently now the best wrestler, and maybe you probably always were. It's Angelo Ferrari. How's it going?
Good. Just got off the mat and feeling good. Yeah, had a good match. You know, wish I could have got to more attacks, but still number one.
Still number one, baby.
Yep.
So how's that feel, really?
It feels good. You know, I kind of expected it. You know, I feel like I'm already on the college level. Like I didn't really showcase it there, but I feel like I could have expanded more. But you know, still.
Yeah.
There's a chance that I smell worse than you right now, and you wrestled tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Dude, it was so hot in that gym.
Yeah, that warm-up room was crazy. Like I lost like 5 pounds. It was nuts.
You cut a lot of weight in general?
You know, for this, 170 is not that hard for me. I walk around like 178. I've gotten up to like on my visits when I was going in like March and April, I was weighing like 180, 188. I mean, like I was getting big, but I sit around 178, 180. I'm trying to get bigger.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted me at 174, 184, so I'm trying to get bigger for that.
Yeah. Is that just like lots of deadlifting?
Yeah. Deadlifting, it started from AJ. I mean,
wait, I gotta say this because so many like professional people say deadlifting is like the worst exercise you can do, and you guys are putting up numbers.
Yeah. Mine's 545 right now. 545 deadlift. And
it's almost mine.
Yeah, it's almost a broken back too. Almost. Like I haven't gone that heavy in a while, but I just love it. It's like it's fun, and it replicates like me and my brothers. We getting like extended on shots a lot, so we think it like replicates that a lot. So I mean, AJ has been hitting a lot of this like flexibility. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yep.
Like, he hits like flexibility stuff now. Like he's crazy flexible, and he hasn't been deadlifting as much, but. Yeah, it's still a big thing.
Are you guys straight barbell, or do you ever do like the hex bar?
I do trap bar too. My trap bar is actually 605, so it's 605 in trap bar. And I like conventional though.
You do.
When you're wrestling people, does anyone you've felt that's like, dude, like he's stronger than me. I need to keep lifting.
Strong. There's just strong guys in general. Like when I wrestle, I warmed up with Marinelli today. He's probably one of the strongest guys I've ever felt.
The bull.
Also,
the bull.
Yeah. Also, my brother Anthony, he's crazy. Like he's almost got like Nick Siriano. Like they're so dense and they got that strength. So like I'm used to wrestling with him my whole life. So like a lot of these guys when I wrestle them, then they don't feel as strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense. Do you bleach your hair?
Yeah, I bleach it for. Always the big tournaments, I gotta bleach it, you know.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen you without the bleach.
Yeah, it's just ever since I started winning, I bleached it. That's the reason.
Maybe your hair's just gonna grow bleach from now on.
Yeah. Well, it's lightened. My hair color is actually originally red. People don't know that. It's like a reddish auburn almost.
Red?
Okay. Yeah.
I could see it. You got some freckles, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I see that.
Neither of your brothers have red hair.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. My parents both have dark hair, and then they popped out 2 redheads.
So you're just like adopted?
What?
Yeah, basically. My brother, you don't realize AJ, every time we go out to like Walmart or something, he's like, oh, hey, what's up? This is my adopted brother over here. Like, he acts like so for real. He's like, I'm like, bro, I'm not adopted. Like, it's all right. He doesn't know yet. So, yeah.
Man, I always seen you guys wearing some bling, right? Where does that come from?
Oh,
because you're wearing a chain right now. Yeah.
Dude, bling.
What's a good word?
I don't know.
This is my bling, a media pass from Flow. We paid for our tickets, Crosby, but we got media passes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I gotta get some more. AJ's just always that's always been AJ's thing. He's gotta look fresh, you know. Yeah.
You're not about that?
I am. I mean, a little bit. I mean, I don't have the type of 2 chains, 2 watches. I don't have all that, but yeah.
Did you ever see the Sean O'Malley one where he had a watch on both hands?
Oh yeah, that's what AJ does.
He does
yeah,
that.
Oh my gosh. AJ, well, he was doing it for the second national championships, like 2 chains, 2 watches for the second
That's
title.
crazy.
Dude, think about like Happy Gilmore situation. Gets his hand cut off by an alligator.
What?
Please don't tell me you've never seen Happy Gilmore.
What does that
I've
do with
seen it.
this?
I don't remember that.
Bro, because in case you can't. Oh, I guess you could wear a watch on if you don't have a hand, but
Wasn't that the coach? The coach.
yeah, the coach.
It was the coach that got his hand
coach
bit
that
off.
got
Not
his
that
hand
big
bit
of
off.
more.
Damn.
Let's get this right. Well, I think that there's something about your last name that isn't real.
Ferrari.
And I think that your father had it changed to Ferrari.
No. It's actually, so if you go to Italy, Ferrari is actually a very common last name for like a lot of people down over there.
Really?
So, yeah. I mean,
Just the car company had a bunch of descendants?
I guess. I'm not sure, yeah.
Dude, I thought I was onto something.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I remember seeing you were at Virginia Tech and they got you posed up in a Ferrari.
That was
That's
pretty
sick.
sick. Yeah, that was pretty sick. Yeah.
Did you get to take that home with you as like a pride? Would that have helped your
I think it was just one of the donors, and then I wanted to like drive it maybe a little bit, but they didn't let me.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Insurance?
Yeah, I
Liability?
guess maybe. And it was also like in a spot where like if I drove it a little bit too much, I could have hit something. So they trusted me. Yeah.
What made you pick Iowa over the school that
Just
Lamborghini,
bro,
or
like
Ferrari?
Was it Ford? A Chevy?
It's just the community there is amazing. Like the fan base, it's insane. I mean, every duel's sold out. I haven't been to one yet, but I'm gonna go to. First one will probably be Penn State versus Iowa. That one, insane. And then the fan base, and then it's just family oriented, and just the brand style just seems like it fit me so good. Just like the way they were brought up. Like I feel like I was brought up the same way they were. So
Yeah.
Can I tell a story about the brands?
Oh my goodness.
This is today. This is a fresh. Let's just say I'm still probably not recovering for it. So we're sitting in here in this room, and this is where kind of like all the coaches, like Division I coaches and stuff, go. And because we're from Parkside, we kind of got that access to this. I see one of the Brands brothers walk into the door, and I'm like, oh, what? Like we were just pretending like Cale Sanderson would be here, but like, oh, we never thought the Brands would be here too. It's like, oh, dude, they're here. And then he left, and I'm like, dude, I gotta say hi or something. I go run out there, Mr. Brands, hi, I'm Kane Henschel. He goes, are you doing all right? I was like breathing heavy. I couldn't say anything else after that. I was so starstruck.
And we had no idea which one it was either.
Yeah, it was dude. And I just like walked away, and I think he thinks I'm just the.
yeah, it was Coach
bad.
Tom.
It was Tom.
Coach Tom. Yeah.
Wait, I thought they were both.
Yeah, they're both here.
Oh, I didn't see Coach Terry.
It might have been Terry.
Oh.
He didn't have
I
the
didn't
yellow
see
hat.
Coach. Oh no, that was Tom. I think
Okay.
that was Tom. Yeah.
Wait, what? There's two.
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
there's
okay,
two.
okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, do you have any like, or what was it like meeting them? Because you said like you relate to them, but it's like,
Yeah, it's just I just loved his energy. Like I didn't. Well, we first time meeting him was like on a FaceTime call, and it was just awesome. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" And I just loved it. It was just amazing energy. I was like, "Yeah."
What made you in the commitment go for the Penn State hat and check it to the side?
I just like to build up things, like I just think it makes the rivalry bigger. And I was supposed to this match. I was actually supposed to have Zach Ryder. That would have been like the big one, me versus Ryder, because I'm friends with him, and he's going to Penn State too, and it just would have made it even bigger. Yeah. Like that would have been awesome. But I think he was hurt or something. He just came off Worlds, so eventually I want to get that match. I think that's the biggest match. I mean, he's number 1 pound for pound, and I'm number 3, so I'd be like the biggest match of high school.
You're 3 pound for pound?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Yeah. I didn't even know they had pound for pound rankings.
It just came out like a day ago or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. But he's 1, you're 3. Who's 2? If you know.
Oh, the heavyweight from Wisconsin. I forgot his name.
Hopke?
Yeah, Hopke.
Yeah, that would make sense. Who's some of the big names that you've gotten to roll with?
From Iowa?
Anywhere.
Or anywhere. Oh, okay. So Bo Nickal, I've rolled with him a few times. Ooh. Just because. So he was down in Texas doing a camp at our high school because he used to wrestle at Allen where he used to be, and now we're in Melissa. So he wrestled my coach there, and he's crazy good. Like I was rolling with him, like we were doing like spar live, and I was doing okay neutral, but then as soon as he took me down, he started turning me, and then it was after the Penn State hat throw. So he's like, "Oh, so you want to throw that Penn State hat?" Huh?
Whispers in your ear as he's cross-facing.
Like he's got me on my back, and he's like, "Oh, those Iowa guys always wanted to go to their back."
That's awesome.
Yeah. But he's cool. He's great to be around. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Crosby knows a little bit about his wrath.
Yeah. I let him kick me in the leg.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. It was fine, dude. I ate that.
Yeah. No, you were tough. Made you look tougher.
He's big though. I didn't realize how big he was.
Yep.
Because it's like, yeah, he went up. What? He went 74, 84, 97. Like, I did not think he was that big. Has your oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I wish your brother was in college when Bo was. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So for you, what is next?
I'm thinking about going to Super 32. I'm not sure about that yet. It's either that or Ironman. So Ironman's the big one. I love Ironman. That's my favorite.
What makes you your favorite?
Just like the finals is just packed on top of each other. The fans always, for me, they hate me like the whole time. I love it. Like my sophomore year, I was in the finals. I was up 5-1 with like a minute 30 left in the match. I go for I had an underhook. I went for a throw by. I get thrown to my back. The crowd goes crazy. Just like, yeah! It's just awesome, yeah.
What makes you love the hate? Is it just the role you play?
It's just the role I've been brought into. I mean, just with my family, everybody doesn't like us that much. I mean, I'm not sure why, just because we're winning, I guess. But, you know, I embrace it, and it's the role I've been given. Yeah. I honestly, I like it more than if people liked me, honestly.
Really?
It's just like, it brings you a certain fire. Like when I'm working out and I see these comments or these videos of people talking, saying, oh, he's throwing the Penn State out. Who does he think he is? Or stuff like this. I was like, okay, bro.
Yeah, you got a lot of hate for that, actually.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. It just brought more eyes to me. So.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, you posted a fire reel recently.
Yeah, it was the one 2 days ago. With
Dude, like with the voiceovers.
Yeah.
Did you make that or did someone give
Yeah,
that
so
to
I
you?
made it. I made it. So Jake Paul I love Jake Paul. I'm a huge Jake Paul fan. He made like a very similar reel, and I took the sound bite and I like edited it, and then I put my clips over it. So it was pretty cool.
Well, wait. I think it's a different one. It's the one where they were talking about you though, still in the background.
Yeah, so it was talking about him in the background. I just edited that out and I added mine on. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, that's when the BEG
Yeah,
wrestling. What do you think about those BEG guys? They talk some crap about Iowa.
They're so hard Penn State fans. It's actually crazy. Those dudes, yeah.
I can't
never
wait.
see it. He talked so much crap. I think it was about Anthony. It was just about Anthony. It was just crazy. I was like, bro, just.
I'll tell you what. Every time they post on Tuesday, we're watching. I'm watching.
Dude, they start doing like reviews of our podcasts.
Oh.
So they're gonna eat this one.
Yeah, they're gonna eat it up.
Hopefully, yeah.
Clash Campus. Love them.
What are they doing, Evan Ferrari on? Yeah.
They did put Flo ahead of us on the podcast ranking scale, though.
The
did.
dad,
That was
though.
upsetting. That was upsetting.
Yeah. We're trying to climb that with you, so hopefully we can pass it.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me a little bit about your upbringing, because you told us a little story
Yeah.
here, but I'm sure you got a bunch.
So, my parents, or my dad mainly, he grew up. We started out in jiu-jitsu. Anthony, it was Anthony's story about Anthony actually. So Anthony was like 3 doing jiu-jitsu, right? And dude had him pinned on his back, and Anthony was like, "When I get up, I'm going to kill you." And Anthony said, "This is Anthony, 3 years old," and the kid ran to his dad, and he's like, "Whoa, Dad! This dude said he's gonna kill me when he gets up." And then the kid's dad was like, "Whoa, I want to be around these people." And then they brought us into wrestling actually. So they're like, "Yeah, your kids are crazy tough. You think you get in wrestling?" So then we got into wrestling, and yeah, it's just been crazy. I mean, growing up, Anthony's been my main partner throughout everything, and it sucked, but like it got me way better. Just like him being around me, like wrestling tournaments, like warm-ups, we'd go to Oklahoma every weekend because we lived in Texas, and it would be like a fist fight every warm-up. And kids would be like, "What the hell is going on over here?" Just like in the warm-up. I think I have scars on my arm from him. It's just, we have crazy amount of stuff. And yeah. My dad's been hard on us, but in a good way. So like my dad growing up, he's always been hard on us. He said, you know, whatever you do, we got into wrestling to defend our family, I guess. I guess that is. But yeah, you know, he brought us up and it was tough. I mean, we were kind of forced to wrestle, but I loved it. I mean, we all loved it, and we loved the grind. And yeah, you know, people thought like our dad was so hard on us after matches, or even at practice, like he'd be honest the whole time. But it made us so good, and that's why we're all 3 top recruits in the country. You know, and
The DopamineO is a resistance band used for building muscle and improving athletic performance. The unique thing about it is that it's longer, stronger, and more elastic than any other resistance band. With Dopa, you can work on strength, endurance, technical skills, and muscle growth. Dopa can be used as a portable multi-trainer that you can carry with wherever you go, to even the most beautiful places in the world. Join DopamineO and the world's #1 resistance bands with the largest online training center. And a word about our service, full 1-year warranty with quick delivery to your home. If you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. So there is no more excuses. Join DopamineO today to change your workout routine forever.
Was it the characteristics in wrestling?
Yeah, just the self-discipline, everything. I mean, we just fell in love with it. My dad too. I mean, he wrestled 1 year. Like people think he was a wrestler growing up, just because every practice he would be in there studying just as much as we were. So we'd go to practice, then we'd go home, have a mat at the house. We'd drill for like 2 more hours, and we'd drill until like 11 o'clock at night every day, and it'd just be intense. And then if we didn't have a good practice there, then you'd have to come home and he'd go 2 hours live. For me, I'd be going with Anthony. If Anthony didn't have a good one, he'd go with AJ. And if AJ didn't, he'd probably either go with Anthony, me, or my dad probably just wrestling. Yeah. So either way, you found a way to work hard. And, it got to the point where people there was like a rumor that, I told you guys this, but sure. They thought we stayed in cages. Like, it was crazy. And people just saw my dad being like super hard on us, but he never saw the times at night where like he'd come in. He's really big belief in God, so he'd come in at night and he'd tell us how good we're doing, and he's super motivational. Like he could be hard on you, putting down on you, but as soon as like the time comes here, when you're in the big arena, like he's not like that. He's super positive to you. So I gave all my credit to my success in wrestling to my dad and my family.
That's sweet. Definitely, your dad lifted weights though.
Yeah,
like, big lifter.
Yeah. AJ, like every time he goes out with my dad, he's, "Oh, this is my dad. He's an former bodybuilder." And that's what he says to everybody, and people believe it. Oh, really? So yeah.
Your dad's kind of taken the the LeVar Ball of wrestling approach.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like people in the media see him as like super hard on his kids, but then his kids are all NBA players now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, he's
and clearly gets a lot of hate for it too.
Yeah, he gets a ton of hate. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I think there's no better way he could have raised us. Like the way he raised us was perfect. The environment we grew up. Sometimes we had to struggle. Sometimes like he made us struggle in some ways. Sometimes he'd be like growing up, it'd be like 6 a.m. He's like, "All right, get up," and then he'd be like, "All right, start running." So he'd be outside just running, following the car, and then he wouldn't tell us how far we're going. Just like mental toughness type stuff. Like, and he just made us so mentally tough. Like nobody was grown up like me, I feel like. So
was there ever a time you think he took it too far, either on you or your brothers?
No.
Never.
I don't think he took it far. I don't know. I don't think he took it that far. No. I think honestly, he if you thought he took it too far, then you just, like he said, or tell me if I think I'm taking it too far, but I don't think he ever did. I mean, none of us ever said it. I mean, it was just super motivational the way he is. Like even like growing up, we went to Tulsa Nationals. Tulsa Nationals was like the big one, and Anthony, and like if you lost a kickoff, like he'd get a picture of the guy that beat you. We had bunk beds, so you put it right above your beds. Like, or you go to sleep at night, you just see it, and you're just like pissed off. And then there's a real story. Like after we beat the guy, you take the picture, then you burn it. It's like a ceremony. Like
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
I want to be there if that happens. Like if you get beat and you got that picture on your bed when you burn that,
some
like
Rocky type stuff right there.
Yeah, it is some Rocky type stuff.
Are you going to keep doing that when you get into college, or are you just going to go undefeated?
I haven't lost in 2 years now, so. Knock on woods, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you have like a streak of like not getting taken down, or like is there any? Do you hold statistics in your mind of like?
Not really. I don't think. No, not really. I don't think I've been taken down since maybe a year. I don't know.
That's great. You didn't go to Fargo this year, right?
No. So I haven't done freestyle in like 2 years. I'm not a big freestyle guy, but last time I did go to Fargo, I did not. I cut too much weight. I wrestled. So I went 45, and I wrestled 52. I think it was 2021. So I went 145, and it was just not good. So, yeah.
So after
Actually, I was in a clip of your video. One of the Wisconsin kids beat me.
Oh,
and
Charlie.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie. And I got clipped. I was like, damn it. 'Cause I was watching on YouTube too. I was like, damn it, I'm in the clip.
Yeah, dude. Charlie was
Yeah.
fired up, to say the
Yeah.
least, after that match.
Yeah.
I think he was talking to me like they were trying to get you two to wrestle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. But
Oh,
I would
that's
have
right.
loved that. I haven't gotten that match back, but
yeah, do you have
Yeah.
his picture? Is he on? your-
No. No.
So you said you did jujitsu.
I did a little bit. Not,
Little bit?
Not much, yeah.
Okay. Wait, sorry. I thought the computer died for a second. We're good. But so do you think, would you go into any other combat sports like MMA or?
100%. That's my plan. Like after college, I want to go straight to MMA, honestly. Just because I think there's just not even more money, but I just love fighting. Like growing up, I got into fights. Anthony's the fighter. He's gotten into the most fights probably growing up. We all have, but I think we all eventually want to go MMA, all three of my brothers, and my dad loves it too, so.
Hold belts at all 3 different weights or something?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Well,
You can go.
no, you can
Yeah, you go.
go for it.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you said Anthony got into like some fights. I know we saw him sitting in the corner, got the shades on. He's got that cool factor. So I'm like, yeah, that dude's.
Yeah, he was iced out, yeah.
Yeah.
He had the Iowa chain, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So is the plan for all 3 of you to end up at Iowa?
Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping with AJ, yeah, 100%, yep.
So what is like his situation as far as you can say?
He's still got some stuff going on. I can't say specifically, really, but he's out training MMA right now, and he's debating on either coming back or doing MMA. So yeah, I mean that's all.
Where's
I
he
can really
training?
say. He's up in New York right now with his girlfriend, staying at a gym in Brewster, New York, called Powerhouse or something. Yeah, his girlfriend dad owns a gym, so he does jiu-jitsu. He's been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu there. I think he's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu right now. So he's working on the jiu-jitsus. He's always telling me about how he's like killing all these black belts in jiu-jitsu. But yeah.
Well, that's an interesting thing in jiu-jitsu. Like, you could be a white belt and just submit the black belts,
Yeah.
and you don't get the black belt, or sometimes you don't even increase. It's like a timeline of how long
Yeah.
you're there, right?
Yeah, AJ loves to tell me he's never been submitted.
No
Like, even like
way.
the black belts, he's like, no, I've never
No
been
way.
submitted.
I don't believe
He
it.
got-
He might have
got-
never tapped, but he was just out.
No, he said he's never
Doesn't
he's
remember
like, I'm
it.
too strong, bro. I'm too flexible. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, I'm too good, bro. And he's great to have. I mean, before my match, he was texting me. I didn't really study this kid just because I knew kind of the approach, but AJ was like so good. He's like telling me specifically what the dude does, and like it transitioned into the match. Like he said, dude's gonna be hard on his fake. He's gonna try to keep his elbow in. Like AJ just knows so much about the wrestling game, and so does my dad. Just like so much, and it helped me so much when I was in there.
Well, down in Texas, that's where they got the best jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Like, with all team B team and
I don't know. I forgot
I
the other
still
one's
don't know
called.
the other one, but
yeah. Yeah.
So in your high school, did all three of you went to the same high school?
No. So AJ started out at Allen.
Okay.
Then we moved to New Jersey, went to Blair, Bergen, back to Allen, and that's where AJ graduated. Then Anthony started at Allen, or no, he started at Blair, went to Bergen, Allen, and Stillwater. And then me, I went to Stillwater freshman, sophomore year, and then I'm in Melissa, Texas now.
So what's with all the going all over the place?
We thought, with Blair, we thought, it'd be a great opportunity, but we realized some things about the school I can't say specifically. We loved Bergen. It was just, Bergen was a great school. It cost so much to live there in Bergen County. It's super expensive, so we couldn't do that. So we went back to Allen, and we were there, and then we ended up moving to Stillwater just because AJ was wrestling there. And then when AJ transferred, we moved to Melissa, Texas, where my coach actually wrestled at Allen. He wrestled with Bo in high school, so he's a great guy to have in my corner. Coach Oliver Pierce. He wrestled at Arizona State, and he's crazy good positionally. Like, he's my main partner, and it's so hard to score on him. Just like positionally, he lost 2-1 at IMAR in college. Like, he's just so crazy positionally to score on.
Imar is here today.
yeah, he was here today.
He looks like he's been eating well.
Vulcan.
Yeah, he's on a bulk, that's for sure. I actually saw a video of Imar versus this one guy. I think he owns Open Mat, or like he's the guy in Open Mat, and they had this match. It must have been 4 years ago, and he was like leg lacing him, and the dude's shoulder got dislocated in the leg lace. Yeah, that's
weird.
tough.
That's crazy.
Have you ever had any wrestling injuries?
I have. Luckily I haven't gotten injured much, just because I'm naturally pretty flexible. Honest, like I'm probably one of the most flexible people, I think. But I tore my MCL once. That was about it in New Jersey. Some kid. I hate the move. The kick. What's that move where like they have the single, or you have the single and then like kick back your leg?
Oh, cutback, just a
cutback.
cutback.
I
Bassett
hate
did
Yeah,
that.
Bassett did that tonight.
I hate that move just because that's how I tore my leg. He went to the knee, this
Yeah.
kid, and it just tore my.
I thought that's
tore my
illegal
leg.
right now.
You just can't have
It
both
was
feet
in
off the ground.
practice, and
Oh.
yeah, I just hate that move. So even today, I got in that position like towards the end of the match. I was like, oh my goodness, do not hit a cutback, please don't.
Did you need surgery?
No, so I was in 7th grade, so they just had me stay in this thing where like kept it straight for like 4 months probably. So yeah.
Dang.
Did Anthony tell you any stories about Iowa at all?
He's loving it in the wrestling room. They're just going so hard. Like he goes with Marinelli, Caleb Young. I mean, he's such great partners, and it's just like a war every day. Which that's how we were all brought up. Like growing up with Anthony, I knew it was gonna be a war with him every practice. So, yeah, it's kind of what we're used to, you know.
What's your take on like you ever hear about how you hear about Iowa guys burning out throughout their career, and then Penn State guys have like more longevity? I'm not saying I think this, but like you know, like
Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, it's BS. I mean, I don't buy it at all. I think Penn State's just had a few good years, and Iowa's gonna have a few good years coming up soon, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there. You know.
Yeah. What is your thoughts about like potentially half the team out on like the betting allegations?
I mean, I don't know specifically what happened or what's. I can't really speak on that. I don't know, but I think it's kind of stupid. I mean, I can't say much, but yeah, I think just I don't know. I can't say much about it.
Yeah. Dude, wouldn't it have been fun to bet on who's number one?
Yeah.
I called a Bassett second round pin, and he almost had it for a second.
I mean,
he almost had it for a
dude.
second.
That's tough.
Yeah. Are you friends with any of the guys that were wrestling tonight?
Yeah, Pearson, Bassett. I know a lot of them. Knox. I mean, only ones I didn't really know was like the kids in the last match, Sinclair.
Okay,
and,
from
yeah,
Wisconsin.
Mirasola. But I met them too. They're all cool. So yeah.
Where's your rudest deal at?
I don't have one. No. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spencer was wearing the same. Wait.
No, those are
Oh
different.
no, those are different. Those
Those
are
are
actual
hey
hey
dudes.
dudes. Those are. Oh yeah, no, but he
Spencer
was
had
wearing
rudest ones.
Okay,
Rudest hey
Rudest
dudes.
hey dudes. Yeah.
Dude, it's like a complete ripoff.
Yeah. Yeah, we had the same thing. What's your overall dream? If one thing would be to accomplish, what would that be? Do you have like vision quests?
I do. My vision quest. I wanted to wrestle Ryder. That was like my biggest one. I was so looking forward to that match just because like all the Penn State guys talking crap about me throwing the Penn State hat, and he's going to Penn State, and I'm friends with him. Like it would have been a good rivalry, and I eventually want to get that match. Even though I think he's graduating early to go to college, but I want. Hopefully they have another flow card or something I can get on or do some exhibition. Like that's the match I want to have. That's like I manifest sometimes. Like I picture things in my mind, and I just picture that match being huge, ginormous. So.
Dang. Dude, I wish wrestling was so much more popular because I believe it deserves the recognition, right?
Yeah.
For how hard it is. But what do you have any ideas of how you think wrestling could grow?
I think they need big personalities. I mean, that's why people think I'm like a douche or think my family's like we're big talkers or we talk smack. It's bringing more eyes to the sport. I mean, and that's what you need in wrestling. You need guys to be that type of guy, be the guy that's talking the whole time, but backing it up still. And you need guys like that. I mean, that's the big thing, I think. And we have too many guys that are grind a ton, but they don't speak, you know? Sure. I think we need more of that talking.
Dude, I can't wait for you to be in MMA.
Yeah, I would love it.
All three of your brothers at a press conference, dude.
You would own the press conference. You do the Fury, kick the table. And
that was crazy. I saw that.
Oh, you said you're a big Jake Paul fan.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Huge.
How do you think... so you obviously are, like, you tune into all, like the KSI, Tommy Fury, and that type of stuff. Who do you have winning those?
Okay. It's not even a real fight because it's exhibition.
Yes.
But I think Tommy's going to win, and I hope Dylan Danis wins.
I do too.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah, the stuff he's posting is crazy, but
You see the most recent one of he had a kid. Danis had a kid.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and the first picture of showing that he had a kid was a picture of Logan's face on the baby, and then photoshopped his Logan's girlfriend behind him.
That's insane.
That's just a weird standard, bro. Like, I think that's just him. Like, that's not even a character anymore. Like, it's his personality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just heard last night from Piles that Danis was trying to do a jiu-jitsu match against Chase Saldate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, he reached out the flow for it to happen.
When Saldate was still in high school.
Oh.
I think so. Or freshman in college.
Does he do jiu-jitsu, Saldate?
I don't know. I know he's interested in the MMA aspect, but
he's interested in Khabib for sure.
Yeah. That wrist snap, I saw him get wrist snap. That wrist snap was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he hit that.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Dagestan guys, man.
You like the Dagestan guys?
I'm pro America more so.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, root for the American guys more.
So. Dude, I don't like any of those guys.
Yeah, me neither. I respect them for what they do, like how hard they train, but I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan. Like I wanted McGregor to win that fight against Khabib. I've never actually. I wanted Volk. I thought Volk won that fight. Which that fight pissed me off. But
have you been to any fights?
On my Rutgers visit, I went to Sterling versus Cejudo.
On your visit?
Yeah.
How did you not go to Rutgers after that?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I had some crazy visits. VT brought the Ferrari. Rutgers, I got to go to a fight. I met Frankie Edgar. I was talking with him for like 45 minutes. It was cool.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was cool. We were like in a box and like getting free food the whole time. It was insane.
Dude, come on.
Who do you like more of those two?
College-wise?
Or, I mean, Cejudo and Sterling.
Oh, Cejudo. I thought Cejudo won that fight, too.
Yep, same here.
For
sad,
real.
It's a sad world. You didn't even watch it, dude.
No, I did watch it. Shout out to Walker.
Oh, yeah,
I got the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Some of us get the pay-per-views.
I actually bet my friend that Cejudo was going to hit an inside trip before the fight,
really?
and then he hit one. He hits one in every fight.
Yeah. Aljamain surprised me. This wrestling is good.
Yeah.
I just feel like MMA wrestling and actual wrestling are just different, too, in some ways, so...
Yeah, did you choose O'Malley over Sterling?
Yeah, I thought that. Anthony, actually, my brother predicted his second round too. He friggin'
Really?
Yeah, he was spot on.
Who would you like more out of the Sterling? I mean, not Sterling. Cejudo and O'Malley.
That's close. I don't know. Probably Cejudo, just because he's a wrestler, and AJ's good friends with him. They were out training, I think, sometime. I think 2 years ago. So. Would
you choose him just because you think he would win, or because you like him?
I like him, and he's just a wrestler. I mean, you got to root for the wrestler, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I go O'Malley.
Really?
I'm on the O'Malley train. Come on.
I like O'Malley too. I like if it's anybody else besides Cejudo, I'd probly pick O'Malley. I like O'Malley a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Have you seen his TikToks? Like his training videos? You're taking everything I work for.
Dude, I saw one where it's like, this is the new UFC bantamweight champ, and it's like it's like him like smoking a blunt, and his coach is on a moped like hitting pads. It's
crazy.
Like, dude, what is this?
Yeah, it's funny.
You need guys like that. More guys like that in wrestling.
Yep. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Exactly.
You know, I definitely think the Ferrari brothers are doing something that probably a family hasn't done, right? Like, is there more than 3 brothers like in close time range competing that are causing like a ruckus?
Not like them. No. I don't even know if there's 2 brothers. Besides Logan and Jake Paul.
Oh. yeah, I guess. What was there any like a workout in your life that you like? Your hardest workout? Because
there's been so many. I can't even name. Like sometimes my dad, like we'd be doing like jump squats. You know, like jump squats. You go all the way around like a track, and then you'd like
quarter mile.
Yeah, quarter mile just of jump squats around. Like, and if you stopped, then you had to restart. And it's just like crazy stuff. Just and then I don't know. There's a ton. Just let me think here. Oh, this one is so. Growing up, we did this thing where we had to walk on your hands 100 yards. So like
football field.
Yeah, a whole football field. So we'd go to the football field. I could only get like 40, so it took me like 6 months. I never got it, but we'd be at the field. Like I'd be stuck at the field for like probably 3 or 4 hours, just keep trying. I'd get to like 70 or 80 yards, and then I was the only one that didn't get it. Anthony got 110 yards on his hands, and AJ did 105, I think.
Dude.
But I was the only one that ever got it. Yep.
To this day?
Yeah.
You got to get back out there.
Yeah, I know. I was like young. I would say 5th or 6th grade. Like he started us young. Like,
That's
hard.
impressive still.
Yeah.
60 yards?
Yeah.
That's wild. Especially the hand strides.
Yeah.
They're by inches.
Yeah.
Let's go out on our football field, our parkside football field, and do it.
I can't even do 10 yards.
No, you can't do 5 yards.
I could maybe
And also, we
if
don't
I
have
run with it.
It gasses your, like after the first one and you fail, you're like, oh my goodness, now I got to restart. And it just like takes out your energy so bad.
Are you good just standing still, or do you have to like be moving?
No, you can't.
No,
take
like you personally, like if you would do a handstand right now, like can you just
I could probably stand still pretty good.
you do handstand push-ups?
Like just stand up.
Yeah.
I can like hit my head and then come back up. Like hit my head.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no, I can't do like push-ups and stand. That's too hard.
That is too hard.
What about, what's that thing that we do? At the end of a practice, we do these things like back bridge holds.
Oh, going up, so my dad would like be at our club, which is it was in Texas where we grew up. He would be like the strength and conditioning guy almost at the end. So he'd put us through the cardio. My dad, you ever been a cardio workout? You've never had a hard cardio workout like his. Like it'll make you die. Like you'll feel like you're dying. Like it was horrible. And like the last thing would like, you'd hold it like for as long as you can, like the back bend, and it would always be like me and my brothers. And like if like I beat Anthony, then Anthony would get roasted in the car the whole time. Or if Anthony beat AJ, then he'd get roasted. But yeah, it was great. It was a great competition, and yeah, we did a lot of runs too growing up, like 6-mile runs from the age of like 10 probably. Yeah, it was crazy. And like I remember this story like. So if I ever beat Anthony in like a run, then Anthony would like get it in the car, my dad would go off on him like almost, and like same thing with Anthony beating AJ, but like one time I was like close to him. We were doing like a 5 or 6 mile run, and I was like getting close to Anthony. He's like, "You better not pass me, you better not pass me," and yeah, but yeah, it was just a competitive atmosphere growing up, which it caused us to be great wrestlers, and to this day.
Do you guys ever fight each other?
No, I think growing up we did, just like little kids fighting, just brothers. I mean, always being around each other, I think that's normal, but yeah, I mean, my dad got asked a few times to do like a reality TV show. Like
what?
Yeah.
By who? TLC?
I don't know, I forget, but it might have been Netflix, honestly.
Shut up.
I swear.
And he said no.
And he said no because he thought it would like bring separation within our family, and we're really close family. Like everything, we know everything about each other. I mean, just growing up, and he thought it would just separate us, so we never did it. But yeah,
Dude,
Honestly,
that mentality is actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's respectable mentality. Like if he thinks like that would break
yeah,
you guys up,
yeah.
other than just like a show like that. Like that could be a life-changing opportunity or life.
Yeah, but we're just so family oriented. I mean, it's so big for us. Like that was a big thing with Iowa too, having my brother there and maybe another one. I mean, it would just be great to be with them, and I couldn't imagine myself being without my brother. I'm so close with him, and I talk to him every day. I talk to both of them. It's a great environment and great people.
Do you blame it on the Italian genetics?
Yeah, I got some good Italian. I don't. So it's like AJ's got like the explosiveness, Anthony's got like the strength, and I got like flexibility almost. It's like all different. Like my 40 time, I'm not that fast. Like it's crazy. Like I'm quick, but like I'm not fast.
Sure.
Do you know your 40 time?
I did like the football like workout plan this summer in Texas because our team's number 1 in the state. So and they're
In Texas.
yeah, they're doing good. I'd probably say like a 5.
Really?
I'd probably say yeah. I'm not that fast. Like I think it's my form. Like
Wait, let's see you run right now. Run from there.
I think it's my form. Like I'm just not. Like I think I'm explosive. Like I think I could play football if I wanted, but like I just don't have like. I don't know. I think it's the form of like me running. I guess. Yeah.
Are you good like long distance though?
Yeah, I'm really good long distance, like 5-6 miles or even 1 mile. Like my 1 mile time, I did like before wrestling tournaments or wrestling stuff like this, I hit like a 1 mile time. I hit usually about 5:30.
Yeah, that's. I had a vision quest to get sub 6. 6:03 was my closest. Yeah, right before.
I hit 5:30. If I'm out of shape, I hit about 6:30.
If you're out of shape.
Yeah, I'm Angelo out of shape right now, guys.
Nah, yeah.
Do you actually enjoy running?
No, I hate it. I hate
Really?
running. I do it after practices usually too. So I run it. Usually it's 2 mile run, and we got some pretty fast guys on our wrestling team, so it's competitive sometimes. And I hate losing, so
Yeah. You just got that Goggins in you, or what?
Yeah, they don't know me. Yeah,
What's like a workout you enjoy doing?
deadlift. I love deadlift.
Okay, wait.
I approach deadlifting as if it's like a wrestling match. Like I'm prepared to die to get that deadlift. Like if I showed you the video of me getting 545, you'll be like, oh my goodness, like you're back. Like
Because when you guys do it, like you're like jittering on the way up.
Yeah,
I never got to a point like that.
It's got to be the failure. Like whenever I go, it's got to be a failure. So like before this, I try to rep 405 at 405 for 12. Yeah, that was my rep max.
Probably helps with double legs and probably everything.
And also it's just muscular endurance when you do that type of reps, like that many. I think deadlift's the most important for wrestling, honestly. Like, most important lift, I think. Just because I just feel like it's like.
Do you ever get scared, like, for longevity, you're going to be like a Ronnie Coleman, walking around with like a...
I don't know. Have you seen my back when I wrestle? Like, it's like...
I got this more
curved back. So I think I'm like, my back's kind of adjusted, but I don't know.
So you're like morphing into an advanced human.
Yeah, it seems like it. Like my back, it's hard for me to keep it straight. Like it's so weird. I don't have like scoliosis or something.
Sure.
Like I've checked that, but yeah, I just got a weird back. It's like super flexible.
Well, if you're on bottom, that's what Nick told me to do. You got to hunch your back so like there's more space. So
yeah, but like I can't even like get in a straight back wrestling
dude.
stance. Like,
you go to the chiropractor at all?
A few times. They say it's normal. I mean, I'm just pretty flexible, I guess.
Do you believe in the chiropractor?
I don't know. I don't go there a lot. I honestly, I did the cryo a lot, but I've never done like actual chiropractor a lot.
You like ice bathing?
Oh yeah, yep. I hit that before who's number one here? So
Here?
or not here? Back at the place, but I hit it a lot, probably like 2 or 3 times a week.
Where are you guys staying?
Like
right now, right?
Hotel?
There's an ice bath in the hotel?
No.
Am I dumb right now?
In Texas, I did it. I did it in Texas at our high school. Our high school, dude, our facilities at our high school is actually crazy. We just got a brand new football stadium. It looks like a college stadium. It seats like 20,000. It's crazy.
Dude,
20,000?
But remember,
it's pretty crazy.
Texas #1 football.
They're number one, yeah.
How is that? You go to the games, of course. Like you have to.
I haven't gone to one yet, but I'm gonna go to one in the new stadium. Just I haven't been there because of this so far. But yeah, it's gonna be insane. They pack out too. Like it was packed the first game I saw. So I mean, we have a ton of D1 football guys. Like dude going to Penn State, Oregon. Dude's number one in D lineman in Texas. I think we have too. It's crazy. Like probably 7 to 10 going.
Is that a weird thing as a high schooler to say like these guys are your peers and odds are they're gonna go on and sign multi-million-dollar like football deals?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. And they're all cool though. I mean, they're all cool guys. And you know, sometimes like growing up, my brothers like Alan, like dude, if they're a big football player, like they'd get in their head, like they'd almost talk a lot, and they'd get into fights with them almost because they'd like almost like say crap. But these guys are cool at the school we're at. It's just a great community where I'm at in Melissa.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Seeing AJ's success in college wrestling, were you at the time? Were you like wow, like this is what's next for me? Mm-hmm. Or how was that? Was that motivating for you? Was it kind of?
Oh, extremely motivating. I mean, we lived in Stillwater, and he had a dorm, but he mainly stayed at our house because we lived in Stillwater. So I saw him every day, everything he did to become an NCAA champ, and it just motivated me every day. And that was back my freshman year when he won, and it was during COVID, but I got second at state. Like I wasn't near at the level I am now, but his mindset and his belief, I just saw like I saw him flip after his first loss in high school or in college. I mean, he just flipped and he changed, and it was crazy to watch. So,
Who's like a guy all time? Doesn't have to be somebody that's like active now that you would like a dream match.
Wrestling match, dream match. I gotta think.
Could it be any weight or at
Any weight, yeah, anybody.
Any weight, anybody?
if
like
you
of
were
all
the same
time?
weight?
Yeah,
Of all, like,
anybody ever.
that's a. I don't know. That'd be pretty crazy.
Let's say it could.
Prob.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd like to like when I don't know. I was gonna say David Taylor. He's crazy hard to wrestle though.
Yeah.
He'd be a crazy one to wrestle. I watch so much video of him. He's probably the one I watch most video of. He's like his college videos. I love watching those. Like, I'd
You
probably,
probably own him then. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't know.
But he didn't feel the magic yet.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
There's something there.
I would love to roll with him eventually. I mean, he'd be a great guy to roll with. I mean, he's got a crazy style. I try to replicate him in ways. Yaz Donnie would be a good one to wrestle with too, because I hit a lot of underhooks too. So, yeah.
What about same question but MMA fight
MMA fight of all time.
all time?
There's some good ones. MMA fight. If I'm like prepared, like if me older, I'd
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
say,
This is you like
okay.
you transitioned in. You're
Either like I was a huge Chuck Liddell fan.
really
Yeah, I always used to watch his like I don't know if I watched a few of his live, but like growing up, I had the mohawk or the and stuff. I just loved him.
The Iceman.
Yeah, I freaking loved him. So probably him. Honestly, he could throw hands. That's great. He was crazy.
You should bring back the mohawk with the blonde hair, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Go to out to eat spot.
After like wrestling tournaments, I love McDonald's.
Oh, you're the first person.
Double
Yeah,
quarter
that's
pounder.
Wow.
Double quarter pounder or a Big Mac.
Those are open 24/7.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that where we're going right
Or
after?
Waffle House. Those are the two. McDonald's or Waffle
Oh,
House.
we don't got
Yeah,
those.
we don't
around
got
here.
Waffle Houses. Little Kenosha.
What about like a gas station snack?
I'm a big sour guy. I kind of like the ropes. You ever, like
Oh,
the,
yeah, sweet
the
ropes.
sweet. I forget what those are called. Yeah.
I know something
I
about
don't even know
those.
what those are.
Really? Kelsey
Sweet
likes
tart
them.
ropes or whatever.
Yeah, sweet tart ropes. Those are good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You guys flew here, obviously, right?
Yeah. Flew here. I was here in April, I think. Not specifically here, but I was in Wisconsin for my visit. So
You visit Wisconsin?
yeah.
How did I not know that?
I don't. Oh no, I seen you
was-
pick.
yeah,
I seen
I
you
was
pick in
here.
there. They didn't do like the whole Ferrari. And the whole play.
Oh, so that wasn't even a question. Man.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No, I mean it was a cool school. I mean, a lot of great guys there. Hamidi was a cool guy. Yeah, he was a great guy to be around. He's my host, and he was a great guy. He would have been a great partner for college, but I just had to stick with my family.
Yeah. That was the main.
Yeah, probably that, and it's just I just love. Like I grew up, I wasn't much of an Iowa fan growing up. I wasn't much of an Iowa fan growing up, but like, cause I'd say I was probably like an OSU fan, but like,
Because John Smith.
no, just cause I liked. I don't even know why, honestly, but like I just respected the Iowa guys though. Like, just the way they wrestled was like insane, and like before wrestling practices, my dad would play in the car. You know that sound clip of like Coach Tom Brand saying, "You gotta be an ass." Like he'd be playing that, and you're just like, "Yeah."
Well, I remember that there's a pic with Dan Gable, and you
Yeah,
three right when you
yep.
were younger.
That was so we always went to preseason nationals and Folkstown nationals growing up in Northern Iowa, at the University of Northern Iowa, and they all hated us always, like the fans, everybody there, because we'd always have like the Seabolt kids, and they'd be like the Seabolt kids versus us in the finals, and yeah, I love that tournament though. I'm preseason nationals. I think I'm like an 11-time champ. I've never lost there. It's actually crazy. I've never lost preseason nationals. I don't think.
I've gotten 8th once.
Yeah, it's like growing up. Like I would always start off good, But then like I'd get to Tulsa and then I'd always get like second or third. And then yeah.
And there goes another picture on your bed.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And then the opposite for Anthony. Anthony would like start off like bad almost, and then he'd finish good.
Did you guys all three ever win like a big tournament the same year?
Yeah, so you know the Triple Crown, like Tulsa
Yeah.
kickoff in Reno. My brothers AJ and Anthony won it, Triple Crown, and then I won Tulsa. I won kickoff. I was in the Reno finals and I lost.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was the only brother not to win it. I got roasted for a year.
yeah,
A whole year.
That's deserved roast for sure.
Yeah.
I know me and my two brothers, we had one tournament, the KW. It's actually Kenosha. It was a Kenosha thing.
The belt- was it the belt
yeah,
tournament?
it was the belt, the first tournament with the belt, and of course we all got that belt.
Oh, yeah.
That was sweet. But
Yeah.
You got any
That's why I might
belts?
have to go Super 32. I might got to get a belt.
damn, I would go for that belt.
Yeah.
Put it on the mantle.
I forgot if they have a belt. That's like the only tournament with a belt,
Yeah.
other than Worlds.
Yeah, I guess. What's your favorite like trophy that you have?
Oh, my Iron Man plaques. I love those.
What are those? What do they look like?
They're just kind of normal, just like a normal plaque. But
The
that's
meaning
just,
behind it?
It just seems like it just I think it's like the NCAAs of high school wrestling. That or Super 32. Those are the two I think, and it just means so much to me to win that already twice. And I mean, yeah.
I gotta change a battery real quick. Yeah, you want to make an appearance? Okay.
You sure?
all right.
What's your shirt say? Find your balls.
Oh, what?
That is
I
sick.
love that.
Hashtag find your balls. Yep.
Where'd that come from?
Good friend of mine, he's got a copyright, and it's
You got copy. That's awesome.
man.
AJ's girlfriend's father. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's
Him
sick.
and my dad are like identical. The way they're like their mentalities are just like the exact same.
Really?
Dang.
Yeah.
You got a girlfriend?
No, I do not.
Oh, why not?
Uh,
You're probably the best looking brother, right?
I had one. They're just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah. Well, mine, it was just, we were doing long distance for a little bit, and they started asking for certain, like, passwords and stuff, and I just couldn't do it. So,
Dude,
Can't
yeah,
do
no,
that.
you can't be doing
yeah.
that.
Just had no trust, so I just got rid of it. Yeah.
I guess.
What's like your Rizz line?
Rizz? Like Instagram slide? Or
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta think. I know Anthony's. Anthony's is like ever rode a Ferrari.
That's prime. That's prime.
Yeah, I mean
That has to
yeah.
work every time.
I don't know, but I don't slide in that much. I don't know. Anthony's probably better with that. Yeah.
You both around, you're 170, you wrestled.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So Crosby's, you wrestled at 174. What's the match looking like between you two?
I don't know. I haven't seen you wrestle.
Oh, that's a good thing.
It looks like this. Maybe like his back on the.
Oh, come
Nah.
on. Come on.
Man.
I'll give myself the
I don't
benefit
know.
of the doubt and say it gets through the whole match.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping.
Whole match. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2-minute match and then you're done.
Okay. I'll give myself the first 2 periods. Third is when I start breathing a little heavy, and it's okay though. It's good. No, it's good.
Okay. Well, have you ever heard of DopamineO bands? We got the band
Oh
sitting there.
yeah, you gotta try and stretch it, right?
Well, yeah. Have you ever used them before?
I have a few times. Yeah, Anthony has a pair of them back in Iowa, and he brought them down to Texas a few times.
Okay. We got a challenge for you. Personally, I want to see him break the bolt. We have 2 challenges
Yeah,
now.
we have 2 challenges for you.
What are the challenges?
So challenge number 1 is gonna be the break the bolt challenge. Oh geez, break the bolt challenge. So that's that blue little band right there, and you get 3 tries.
He'd probably have a better chance of doing it than me.
Nobody
This
has
guy.
breaking it yet.
Oh shoot.
Spencer Lee was the closest one. He put it under his foot and just ripped.
Okay, I don't want to hit this.
I
mic.
feel like you
can move the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you will give the best effort.
There we go. Shut up. Do it. Let's see. 665 deadlift.
Get it. Come on.
Nah, that ain't breaking.
Oh, bro.
Nah, I ain't breaking.
Yeah, dude, that thing's possible.
That was good effort, though.
But this is our new challenge. This last one. You might want to leave the mic
Okay.
over there, yeah. So for this one, we have a new leaderboard that we've done 3 people.
We did. Yeah, we done 3.
So Real Woods, he has the record right now. with 50.
For what?
50 reps. You're going to go here, and then you're going to hit it to your chest.
The blue one?
Yeah, and you have 15 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
15
They
seconds.
like wrap it or like, it's hot in here.
Bro just got off the mat.
Real was a little.
Real.
We let it slide a little.
Yeah, we
bit.
let it slide, but
So you gotta go like, right here?
just touch your
Just
chest.
hit your. You just gotta hit your chest.
He might not even get
Like
one.
this?
Yeah.
Like as fast. It's really
Yeah,
as
yeah,
fast as you
shoot.
can.
It's really as fast as you can.
Okay.
You don't have to do crazy good form.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
2, 3, 4. 15, 16, 17.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
43. That was 43. But we have to count reels because we didn't
Yeah,
count.
we haven't
didn't
counted
count.
reels. He just
So-
claimed he got 50.
Yeah,
So
you.
I don't understand. Do you have to stretch it or like?
Yeah, the rules are really vague. The rules are very vague. But you're definitely top 2. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then we do have a DopamineO gift bag for you.
Oh, awesome.
So you're gonna get a full size band, the little blue bolt band, and
Oh,
then
awesome.
a yellow stretch band.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
heck yeah.
I'm gonna use these. Yeah.
And then the last thing we have is a new style plaque.
Oh.
You are number 26.
Oh, bet. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
new
that-
style, first
that's
one
our-
with it.
Oh yeah.
The old one's got a little pricey on us, so we had to switch up the style a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This.
And then the last thing, fun fact.
Could
Fun
be
fact,
anything.
Anything in the world.
Fun fact.
Doesn't even have to be about you. It could be something absolutely random.
Fun fact.
Do you have any?
I always got fun facts, right?
All right, sure.
I'm trying to think about my dad. You got any fun facts, Dad?
I'll start with a fun fact. Fun fact, maybe after this podcast, at some point within this month, I gotta find my balls.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Like, how long does it take to bleach your hair?
Oh, not very long. Probably like an hour. But this one time I went to this like barber or what do you call it? The school like where they like teach like and they bleached like 6 times. And so like it was crazy like raw my hair it almost fell out.
They
no.
bleach your hair 6 times?
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 times. It was crazy.
Your hair didn't fall out?
No. Just
Damn. I guess my fun fact is I used to have bleached hair in 5th and 6th grade.
Oh, I got one actually. So growing up, my dad, so we had this thing with our brothers. So if we didn't lose a match, until we lost the match, my dad couldn't shave his beard. Beard or hair.
Is that
So
still a thing?
He could, no, not anymore.
No.
But he couldn't shave it. So like it got to the point, like it'd be like so deep in season. People would like walk by him like from our wrestling club and they wouldn't know who he is. Like just because he,
Holy
That's-
he'd just
that's
be like,
cool.
like a hairy monster.
Insert Sasquatch. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
it was
you.
We know
awesome.
you just wrestled tonight,
Yeah.
but we appreciate you having the time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Angelo
Thanks for having me.
Ferrari, guys.
Thank you. Boom. Whew, it was hot.
Yeah, holy crap, dude.